Welcome to the Secret Random Box. Today we have a special guest, Bob.
Welcome, that's me. I am Bob indeed. Is this the part when I'm introducing myself?
Yes, that's the part.
Okay. You just don't know enough about me. Okay.
Yeah,
But yeah, my
rewind.
name is Bob. My name is Bob, even though it's not my actual name. I'm from Poland. And my
No,
project.
wait. We need to start again. So, again.
Was I supposed to start already, or?
Yes. Okay, in five, four, three,
Okay.
two. Welcome back to the Secret Random Box. Today we have a special guest, Bobczak.
Yeah, it is me. Hello, I'm Bob, even though it's not actually my real name. And I'm from Poland, and my project is actually a musical project called Flying Hippo, which is basically me playing guitar and singing and just writing some sad boy indie folk tunes. Welcome.
Thank you so much for accepting the invitation, Bob. How was your day so far?
Thank you. Thanks for inviting. Okay, I had a pretty interesting day, but yeah, I'm happy to be a part of this.
Oh, you're so sweet. Para los que no conocen a Bob, Bob tiene stream en Twitch. Él es muy capo haciendo loops y es muy buen músico. Y ahora lo tenemos invitado. So,
Hola.
Bob is gonna let us know. Also, Bob speaks a bit of Spanish, so he's gonna flex his
¿Cómo
Spanish.
estás?
Oh, okay. Do you want to start? Okay. ¿Cómo estás, Bob?
Oh, no. ¿Cómo estás? Me llamo Bob. Bienvenida. This is my Spanish, my entire Spanish.
But he's improving, little by little, step by step.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we wanted to know, like, the beginning of your project. We know that you're Bobczak on Twitch, but you're Flying Hippo as a musical project. What was the
Mhm.
story of the name?
Also, the name, yeah, this is like the type of like a cool story, Bob. But basically, when I was younger, when I was like, I don't know, like I was a teenager, I was a bit edgy. So I was coming up with some random, when I was talking to someone, I was basically to make the conversation more interesting. Sometimes I had like, some people when we talked about something and we just input some random stuff, random just like imaginary things in there. So basically, like you're talking, asking someone how their day went, and they answered that they saw a hippo on the roller skates. Just I don't know, just like it's kind of hard to explain, but basically we're coming up with some random stuff in the conversation, and hippo was actually one of my favorite themes because who expects hippo? Like when you go out, suddenly you don't expect seeing a hippo, unless you're planning to go to a zoo or something. But yeah, hippo was one of my favorite things, so it became like a bit of like an inside meme to me that hippo is my favorite animal. And then when I was playing in a band, I was playing electric guitar. I wasn't singing there, but we were thinking about the band name, and I randomly came up with Flying Hippos. I don't know if it was actually inspired by Arctic Monkeys or just kind of like something absurd, something abstract a little bit. But yeah, we eventually decided to go with a different name. But then I created my solo project, and I was looking for a name, and I thought of, why wouldn't I use the Flying Hippo? No, and it's kind of stuck. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I one day I'll change it, but it would feel kind of weird because it's kind of engraved in some listeners and some people from Twitch brains basically at that point. It's like there's this theme, the hippo theme going on.
Indeed, it's like the flying monkeys, Arctic hippos. Yeah. So
Yeah,
how
maybe
it
I'll
sounds.
just sue. Actually, Arctic Monkeys stole the name from me. Yeah,
Copyright then.
well, I'll sue them soon.
There is one song that I really love from Flying Hippo. One of the first ones.
Only
I guess the
one.
first one. The first one.
Okay.
But you don't like it. Why?
Wait, I don't like
It's
it.
one of
Which
my
one?
favorite ones. The Horizons.
Oh, Even
Horizons
Horizon.
Bashard. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not like I don't like it. I don't. It's not like I like it. You like listening to it when I sing it in Polish, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, this is the first song that I wrote for the project, so it always feels a bit weird to like look back at some songs you've written. You feel like, oh, I could have done better, maybe lyrically or something, but it's kind of like hard to change it now. But I don't know. I still like the song. It's kind of an interesting song to play.
So I'm gonna request it more. So
Okay.
talking
I was
about
actually
those
planning to
first
record
steps.
it today in the
Yeah?
studio, but I had a
Really?
mental breakdown and we were about to start recording it, and I was like, okay, no, I cannot do it today. Let's just record Final Test. And
Oh
we started
no.
recording Final Test instead.
But
I'm
are you
sorry.
recording
I'm
all the
sorry.
songs, right? Like your EP?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm
or an
finishing the
album?
EP.
Wow, nice to
Slowly,
know
slowly
that.
getting there. Slowly getting there.
Nice to know that. And yeah, we had already. I remember when the first time that I met you, you were just promoting the first single. That was Beautiful
Ooh,
Dream. Taking the first step is always hard. But what do you think about your songs?
ooh. I mean, I was kind of like getting myself to release something or like record something for a while. I remember like I have this like very scuffed Facebook page, and I think it was 2019 when I was like, if in the beginning, like there was like 1st January of 2019, and I posted something. I was like, if I don't release original music this year, you can come and slap me in the face. So I'm still waiting for someone to come and slap me in the face. But yeah, this so the 2019 didn't quite work, but 2020 actually did work. So I managed to release 3 songs, which is kind of cool. Yeah, it's nice to finally have something. Like I'm not fully satisfied with how they turned out, uh, but I guess this was the part of the EP project, like recording for your first EP. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's just kind of like me still trying to learn how to work in a studio and just like trying to record stuff.
Is it your first time
Um,
in a studio?
and kind of like trying to record my own things. So I didn't really have any experience. Like I don't go to like a hyper professional studio or anything. It's more a bit more casual in a way. So maybe it still didn't get like the full studio experience.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, it's I think it's still nice to get some kind of experience already. And a lot of those like recordings, most of those pretty much, there's been stuff that was like didn't exist before I went to the studio. Where basically we were recording and it was like, okay, what I feel like we kind of need to add something else in here. What can we add? Let's just try to add this, maybe this random guitar part that I just came up with. And those things make it to the songs, to the recordings so far.
Oh,
So it's
those little
kind of
details, like the woos that you have
yeah,
in some
yeah, yeah.
songs.
Those things don't even exist. Like I don't have it planned. I'm kind of going like full YOLO into the studio. Like I remember I was figuring out the BPM of a song like literally 5 minutes before the recording. I was just like sitting with the metronome and I was trying to play like maybe 85. Oh, okay, no, let's try to get maybe 80 to 80. It's just like so it's all been kind of but maybe not professional, I guess. Maybe I should have been prepared. I should have had everything, all the parts. Some parts came to life which weren't didn't exist and that I still like enjoy. Like I like the way that they turned out. And yeah, not everything is perfect. Obviously, I'm not fully happy with recordings, but yeah, I'm happy that they exist already.
Yeah, I wonder something. Are you working with a producer or are you doing all by yourself?
Oh no, no, not on myself. There is like a producer person. So basically, he would sometimes give me some ideas when we were like thinking about stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because a lot of people they rather to work alone sometimes because the producers they already
Yeah,
have the idea right and then you have to just follow somehow the ideas that they
yeah, you
present.
can have like different approaches.
Mm.
It's kind of cool, like to maybe like close yourself off and just like sit on your own and just record stuff and come up with parts. And it's much easier if you can do it like at home and come up with any part, any guitar part or something you come up with, you just try it. But in the studio, there's a pressure of I'm paying for every hour, so it's like you
Yeah.
gotta get done with it quickly.
You have a lot of originals, Bob. For example, you have Beautiful Dream, the first one that I remember. The second one, like Voices. We have Animals now, the third release. Final Test, the Event Horizon. I'm gonna request now Horizon dash it. Ah, I need to practice Polish. You have one like
Zdarzeń.
Give It All,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna mention that. And then you have One Day and Final Test. Which is your
Okay.
favorite original? You can choose only one.
Okay. If I can choose only one, I feel like immediately there is one song that comes to my head. I'm not gonna lie, and it's Voices. I think Voices is my favorite one. And one day I want to record it like properly with like more instruments and stuff. And I think it has a potential to sound nicely.
And where did you get the inspiration from?
Oh,
Like,
for writing the song?
yeah, not only that song. Are you using personal experiences or?
Yeah, generally just like personal experiences. I mean, it's easiest for me to write when I'm feeling bad, like when I'm feeling negative energy in me, or like I have negative thoughts. This is usually
Mhm.
what inspires me. So this is why most of my lyrics are kind of sad. And then yeah, it's kind of weird when you write a song and when you're like in a bad place, for example, mentally at the time, and then like the lyrics suddenly you later read the lyrics and they're like oh
So
everyone
you
can
start with
think
the
like you're depressed or
you start
something.
with the music first, like the instruments, and then the voice.
Ooh, usually I think I start with lyrics actually,
Oh,
but it's always a bit of both. I sometimes have random like, musical ideas, sometimes random lyrics that I come up with, and then I try to match them in a way. So it's kind of like there's no rule, but usually I think it's still lyrics first.
beautiful dream. What is it about in your words? Because I have
Ooh,
been trying to analyze them, but they might be different.
maybe I shouldn't kill the mystery, you know?
No, no,
Maybe
no,
I
no,
should keep it forever,
no, no. Go
forever
ahead, go ahead.
undiscovered.
The floor is yours. Could you please
Oh no, like
explain?
the theme, actually the theme of voices in some, okay, no, the voices is more, I mean, in a way it is straightforward because it touches about like on like insecurities and like the sometimes the thoughts that you can have in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both based about a relationship though, in a way. And basically, I guess they're based on my trust issues. I don't want to go like too deep into that, you know. It's gonna be like a psychological like a
Yeah,
I don't
no.
want to turn you into my psychologist right now. Then
Don't
you're gonna be
worry.
like, okay, Bob, this is $100 for a session.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Don't worry.
Um, but yeah, I guess the theme that keeps happening and keeps appearing is kind of like the trust issues and kind of feeling scared to fully like commit your heart in a way, and feeling like things are not gonna last. And yeah, for animals, it's a bit of a different theme because animals was inspired by me looking at um, interpersonal interactions of people and how they change their behavior based on certain things. So like the simplest example would be like the classic when there's guys and suddenly like cute girl appears and suddenly they change their behavior. But I guess on a bit of a deeper level too, just basically the world being steered in a way by our evolutionary desires, and us being humans basically being animals in that regard, that
Yeah,
we feel like we
the
have
first time that I just
control.
tried to
But
analyze animals, I thought it was like something, pro nature,
oh
but
yeah,
never thought about
it might sound like that actually.
the other side.
If you
Hmm.
Yeah, but it's it unfortunately it wasn't really about that.
It's like conquered by nature, we're still in still. This is like pro
Yeah, it
nature.
was
That's
more
some
like
cool.
it was more like basically our minds are being conquered by nature, which is like what is natural for us, what is evolutionarily right or correct, or just like our desires and stuff, and how us not thinking clearly or like thinking like animals can make us basically steal or like just take away stuff from other people and be like egoists and yeah.
Analyzing
Yeah,
the
it's
lyrics
like
with
this.
Bob. Yeah,
I don't
in
want
a
to go like
different
too
way.
deep, so
Yeah, yeah,
I need to
I
stop
understand
myself.
that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So Bob, let's talk about your first steps on Twitch. Do you remember when did you start it?
Oh yeah, it was a long time ago actually.
Once
I don't
upon a
know if you
time.
were alive at that point, but yeah, it was I don't even remember which year exactly. I mean, I've been on Twitch for like a really long time, for like 8 year plus, at the eight
Wow.
years plus. But I was mostly just watching. I was watching games. I was watching League of Legends mostly, and I always had it in my head that I wanted to like stream maybe one day. But I was thinking about streaming League of Legends, and I think it was 2016. Is it? Or I think or 17? I don't even remember. Maybe 17. I guess 17. But I finally got a computer that was like acceptable to stream, so I started streaming League of Legends in Polish. And
Wow.
yeah, I always repeat how I was streaming for 90 days straight, multiple hours a day, pretty much. And after those 90 days, I had three average viewership. Three people on average. I don't. I mean, yeah. Nightbot was always there, but it was hard, you know.
I can imagine
But yeah, I
that.
slowly started doing music streams on the weekends and making them kind of like English slash Polish, not just in Polish. And yeah, as the time went by, I basically just like I got to know more people from like music community, and I saw that people were very nice. You know, I guess sometimes I got rated by some streamers when I was doing music randomly. And but yeah, I slowly started doing more music streams and doing them in English. And I started doing less League of Legends in Polish. So and after a couple months, basically this kind of finished, and I went fully into music and into English language.
But do you remember the first streamers that, like from music, that you used to follow or that you are still following?
Oh, I mean, the first streamer, one of the OG people that I was watching, literally the first person that I was subbed to, like from my own money, I was deciding to sub to was Umilele.
Mm?
Back then, or initially as under the name Vega Gangard, but and yeah, now she's known as Umilele, and yeah, I was hanging out on her stream a lot. Definitely one of the OG streams from like the old days.
Were you checking also other variety streamers?
Oh, I mean, it was always like I was checking out League of Legends throughout the entire time, pretty much. But then there was like another world of music that I was checking. So I was sometimes watching like League of Legends streamers, and sometimes just musicians. So
Wow.
it was like League of Legends. I was watching Polish League of Legends streamers mostly.
So here we have a pro League of Legends player. For
Yeah,
real.
yes, basically.
I
Yeah,
have
I
I have
sacrificed my league career for me.
only for music. I wanted to
Yeah.
ask you, do you remember the first raid that you ever had?
Ooh, I don't remember exactly the first raid, but I remember some of the raids because I remember there was a raid from from Bina Bianca because I remember I was just like playing some Tomodel or something, and I just made a clip of like, oh, people coming in to follow or something. So it's like one of the memories from the old days.
And do you remember your first sub?
My first sub. Ooh, oh my god! If the person who subbed is gonna be offended now that I don't remember them.
No.
No, I definitely remember the person because I remember I knew who was the first sub, but I don't think they stopped by anymore. They still have that founder badge ready.
So now you have homework. And could you tell
Yeah.
us now who are your favorite streamers? Like, who are the top five?
It's weird to say to talk about five streamers because then it's like, you know, all the streamers that you don't mention is like what's gonna happen.
No, yeah, but.
Uh, I mean, the one streamer that should like 100% be mentioned because I mean it was also one of the OGs, the people that I knew for a while. I've been subbed in for a while that I've been watching. This is the stream that I watch the most and I spend the most time on is Matu. So definitely Matu. It's kind of weird because a lot of like the friends that basically were my viewers started streaming. So it's weird to rank them in a way, especially if they're still somewhat fresh in terms of streaming. I mean, obviously Luna She, big fan, big fan. Because yeah, and I would need to like mention also like yeah, talking about
No,
France, we have
you don't have to
Mishka,
mention
Nile
it.
in the afternoon, like Serin, like Lexi. So we have a lot of people that just started streaming. Mm, I mean, I can mention old timer Johnny Quig, for example, from some more amazing streamers that I've spent a lot of time with like on their streams.
And what about your favorite emotes?
For the emotes,
Yeah,
ooh,
I
I
know
mean,
it's really
obviously my
hard.
own emotes, Twitch TV slash
Let's start with
Bobczak.
this with a little store and mention, please, top five
Yeah,
emotes.
my top five emotes
Yeah,
is
only
oh
five.
my god. I feel like I would need to open Twitch right now.
It's like deciding your favorite child. Like,
The emotes, yeah, it's like too hard, But yeah, those emotes usually change. I kind of like my own emotes actually. I like Mishka, you mad bro emote, which I created, but I don't wanna brag. But definitely Mishka, you mad bro is one of the cool ones that I like using. I'm just like literally opening the. I
yeah,
like some comfy emotes. It kind of changes when sometimes people just like throw in some new emotes, and I just it's like an emote meta in a way. You suddenly just feel like using certain emotes.
And you mentioned that you have your own business creating emotes. How is that?
Oh, I mean,
How can I
so
apply for
far
that?
I've been very generous, so I've been doing it for free. But one day I'll just eventually need to set everything up and actually get all the money coming in my way for my create emotes creation skills.
Oh yeah, I
But
get
yeah,
it.
I'm always happy when I make an emote and someone actually uses them, and I see them on Twitch. So it's like it's a bit of a reward for me already.
I don't know why, but your expressions as well as emotes, they are so clear and easy to use, you know? You have selected to be honest, you have selected like the key expressions just to say that, and it's easy to use them. Only people
Yeah,
club is missing. So Bob club.
People Cloud. Okay, maybe one day we'll have Cloud. I ran out of emote slots. But yeah, this was basically my goal. I didn't want to like repeat some emotes, so I didn't want to have too much like something two laughing emotes, or I don't know. Just like any emote should serve a certain purpose and should be used in a certain context or situation. I want them to be like versatile, and I want people to actually be willing to use them.
Etu. I use that a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Okay, again, my voice is dying.
That was a cool one. I remember that they almost divide the community in two, like the ones who really like it and the ones who hate it. But at the end,
Yeah,
yeah,
it is.
it
Some of
stayed.
them were created like kind of recently too, just like randomly by the community too.
Are we going to have like new emotes soon?
One day maybe, because I don't have more emote slots, so we cannot put any more new ones. But maybe we'll just rotate some of them. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, let's go with a hard
My
question now
stomach is
before
even
we start
talking.
the game. Chan chan chan.
Oh,
Um, we know that you recently had the partner badge. So, how was that experience becoming a partner? And
yeah.
could you
It's
tell
like
us a little bit about your community as well?
oh. It's oh my god, it's so tempting for me to just be like, yeah, community is amazing, especially there's this cool mod, Lunacy.
No, no.
Great person. Uh,
Which were the challenges that you had when you wanted to
ooh,
become a partner?
also, I mean, it's getting partner on Twitch is like something which basically you always have on your horizon somewhere if you're starting streaming. Like you don't really know when it's gonna happen. Some people probably come in and just like, okay, I want to get partnered in this amount of months. But I was like, when I was starting streaming, I was just like too bad. I sucked. So after a certain time and being like nowhere near the partner requirements, like of like 75 people average,
Mm.
I basically kind of stopped thinking about it. So I was just like doing my thing. But then suddenly, I don't know, COVID happened and more people were coming to Twitch, and suddenly the numbers started going up, and like the thought of it was becoming a reality. But yeah, basically it's like with just like the same thing as with like Twitch streaming overall. It's very easy to try to compare yourself to other people. It's very easy to like doubt yourself. It's very easy to overthink some stuff, to think about the numbers, especially if you're grinding for partner, or like if you're just like streaming and you're close to being partnered. Like imagine you apply for partner and then suddenly your next stream is like, oh, am I gonna have 75 average now? Or is Twitch is this gonna be a bad stream? And then Twitch is gonna be like, oh, never mind, you had this bad stream, no partner. I mean, it is a requirement, but it's like always call it a streamer's curse. Like as long as you care or like treat streaming seriously, eventually you will think about numbers, and in one way or another, which is not always healthy. Let's call it. It's it can be like mentally taxing sometimes, or
Mm.
like just comparing yourself to others, or like I've had a lot of this definitely. Like when I was comparing myself to some people, and I felt like I sucked. Well, yeah, it's just it's like a side effect of being a Twitch streamer. That some those thoughts just can appear.
What do you think is going to be the future of your project in this platform? Why Twitch?
Ooh, what the future of the project of like
Mm-hmm.
Twitch and music?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, for now, I'm just like I guess I'll focus on finishing the EP, and then I'll just like I usually just take it as I go. I mean, I have some goal like recording music right now, finishing the EP, and there like some stuff can happen that you like cannot really control. Like I wasn't really planning to get partnered this year. Um
It just happened.
and
What?
yeah, it just kind of it's gonna happen. I don't know, maybe someone's gonna randomly listen to my music and be like, oh, this is cool, we want to produce this, and they're gonna contact me, or maybe they won't, which is more likely. But yeah, maybe you never know. You just I just want to finish the EP. I want to record it. I want to have it out, and yeah, there's some other stuff like merch, and I have like physical albums, physical copies of the EP. Just like I guess merch is the one of the main things that could like get it on the next level, because some people have been asking about the merch.
Don't forget the socks and the t-shirts, please.
Yes, yes. T-shirt, of course, of course. Socks. Yeah, this would be definitely a good idea. The dreams, maybe, who knows? The goals, 2021, I believe.
And this is a hard one. How do you think Flying Hippo is going to be like in 5 years from now?
Oh, the classic work question. I've heard this question. Flying
You're not
Hippo is
supposed
going to
to
be flying.
say that.
Oh,
Yes, 5 years.
yes. Is
from
it an
now.
interview? Is it a job interview right now?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
I'm a
where do you
producer
see
in
flying?
secret, so.
Oh, okay, okay. Fair enough. I see Flying Hippo flying high. Okay. I wonder if the Flying Hippo is still going to exist in 5 years, or if I'm just going to rename randomly, or I'm going to get contracted with the label and they're going to be like, no, what the hell is this name? Flying Hippo? No, no, no. Just going to be named, and then they'll just come up with something generic. But yeah, I wouldn't want to give up my hippo unless they come up with a good name. But yeah, in 5 years, I would hope I would have at least one album released. Okay, yeah, let's just not go too far. One album released in a professional quality, like that I would be like really proud of. This is the goal.
We're gonna listen to this interview in 5 years, so this is a nice
Oh,
way to
yeah,
remember
going to the time capsule,
Yes, somehow that was the idea.
and then in 5 years, I still don't have the album released. I still haven't released the EP, and I'm like,
No, I
no.
don't think so. I don't think so. We're gonna push you. Oh, I'm sorry. We're gonna help you. We're gonna support you.
Yes, yes. You could. I give you permission, okay, to push me. Just be
Okay.
like, Bob, what the hell are you doing? Where's the album? You can
You're giving me the permission, so.
officially, it's recorded. Oh,
Okay, Bob. Thank you so much for sharing that information. We're gonna play one game right now, and this is
Oh my
called
God.
Your Favorite.
League of Legends, Minecraft.
I sent you my name, and you said no, you're not ready. Yes, I wasn't ready.
Oh wait, in League of Legends. Sorry.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Let's start with this game. You have 5 seconds. Yes, 5 seconds to
Oh my God.
answer. Let's start. This is
Okay,
one
what
example. Which is your favorite color? And you just need to say
Mhm.
that. Okay? Example.
Okay, but okay, wait. So, what if I want to elaborate? I cannot elaborate. I have to answer in 5 seconds, right?
But you,
Okay, even if it's not like correct answer, I just have to say anything.
yeah, sometimes I'm gonna say why. So in that case, also you have 5 seconds to answer. That's a
Okay,
challenge.
okay. I'll probably cheat a little bit, but we'll see.
Okay, just let's go. Let's see how you
Mhm.
can survive these questions. And
I don't
please
have to give one
do
answer,
not
or
read the list. Only
do I?
because I know you're cheating. You're taking notes, and that's not fair. So
No,
let's go.
I don't have notes. Okay.
Yeah,
Do I have to
sure.
give one answer only, or can I answer like with multiple?
Yeah, only one. That's why it makes it harder. So let's start with
Hmm?
what is your favorite? What is your favorite color, Bob?
Purple.
What is your favorite sport?
Mm,
4.
Tennis, snooker,
Tennis?
football. Okay, no,
Why?
okay.
You showed
Why?
us once that you had one picture being number
Yeah, I used to
one.
play tennis a lot. Like, then, yeah, I used to play tennis a lot and watch when I was as a kid. And then some time ago, we started playing again. But yeah, then I had a snooker episode. I used to play football like most of my life too. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to choose one.
So
I
tennis
just
stream
throw,
when?
yeah,
Tennis stream
tennis
when?
stream. Yeah, one day stream from a pool, maybe from a hot tub.
Too much information. What about
Yeah.
your favorite food?
Uh, Okay,
Four,
peanut. Okay,
three.
schabowy.
Huh?
Milanesita, aka, you know.
Milanesita? Really?
Yeah,
Could you
Milanesita. Let's just say Milanesita or peanut butter. Although it's not really like what.
could you describe Milanesita then?
Oh, the schabowy. It's like a big, like a pork chop kind of, or like a cutlet, like a breaded cutlet thingy.
Mm-hmm. Do you add some rice and salad?
Um, yeah, I guess in Poland it's usually with potatoes, not so much with rice.
What about your favorite dessert?
Oh, there was this dessert in like a place in Warsaw in a restaurant. There was a cheesecake, and it was like, oh my God, I still dream about that cheesecake sometimes. But other than that,
Cheesecake. Oh.
Monster Mango maybe, or like a lemon tart, or um,
It was Monster
yeah.
Mango tastes like one of the candy that I have here in my country. Also, is mango,
Well, here you go.
but it tastes the
You have
same.
Monster Mango candy, then I would buy it. Just send it to me.
What about your favorite candy?
Mm, Monster Mango also. No, I try not to eat chocolate, so I feel like if I had access to chocolate, I would just eat it. Like a nice, really nice chocolate would be like,
Which is your favorite chocolate bar? Like,
ooh, I, mm, oh my God. Okay, I just remembered the chocolate bar with like a coffee, like a white and black color, like a coffee flavored coffee plus dark chocolate, like coffee plus white chocolate, I guess.
mm,
It's so good, so good.
sounds like. When did you start drinking Monster? Because now it's
Well,
part of you. It's part of
a
you.
couple of years ago, probably. It didn't even start with monsters, but just like energy drinks for a couple of years now. Maybe when I started working. This is what adult life does to you. You rely on caffeine eventually. I just don't like coffee, so I just went with those, I guess.
But one every day? Is that real? I don't think so.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't drink that much like every day. I have a dose.
Only during the
I
stream.
used to drink
Okay.
them like rarely on uni when I was had to study, like do like an all-nighter or something, study. Then I would just like get a 1 liter and just
Mm-hmm.
drink it and just survive. But yeah,
The whole
back
night.
then I didn't. Yeah, it's good memories from uni.
Only sleeping 1 hour per day,
Yeah. Oh
five
my God.
hours per week.
I just felt that feeling. I just had the memory of that feeling of not sleeping. And just like your brain working at like 10%.
Yeah, power naps help.
I'm
But
jealous of people that can nap. Oh no, I've napped like 3 times in my life,
mm,
and it
okay,
feels weird. I feel like I don't know. I don't know where I am after a nap, or what year it is.
quit on the mate and quit on Monster. It will help you.
Quit on the mate? No, come
With
on. You
mate,
you should. I would expect you to try
mate,
to convince me to
people
drink more mate.
mate. I haven't tried
People,
mate.
people mate.
It's because mate is kind of bitter for me, so that's why I rather tea
Oh,
with a lot
but
of
it's kind of
sugar.
like mm, with like
People
black tea or
mate.
something. You just kind of yes, you kind of get used to it after a bit. It's at first it's not good like the yerba mate, but after you get used to it, it's kind of okay. I kind of like it, actually. I kind of
Yeah.
like it.
Do you have a favorite
Oh,
season, Bob?
and summer,
Hmm? Summer.
yeah,
Why?
summer, cause it's not cold. It's usually
Simple as that.
too hot in Poland though.
Why not the
Cause
spring?
like spring is nice too, actually. Yeah, spring is nice. Yes, I was actually hesitant about spring and summer, but on spring it's still it can be kind of cold. I guess both are fine. Both are fine.
Okay, what about your favorite holiday?
Um, oh, I mean, holiday, you mean like Christmas or
Yep.
I guess Christmas. When you're a kid, Christmas is fun because you get presents. When you grow up to be an adult, you sort of get more stressed about buying presents for others. So, but I still want to stick Christmas. I mean, I'm trying to think of any other ones. I mean, like Easter, Christmas.
Let's start with the hardest questions now. You can only choose one, and only one. Which is your favorite movie?
I kind of want to be a pleb and just say something like Inception. Okay, I'm a normie. Okay, I'm a normie.
Inception.
It's kind of hard for me to think about. Oh, you haven't seen Inception?
No, no, no.
I really like the theme and like the kind of like mind-boggling kind of category of the movies. So definitely, if you have not seen Inception, I'm kind of jealous because you'll get to see it for the first time.
What about your favorite book, Bob?
Okay, I'm also a normie because I would say Harry Potter parts 6 and 7 because those I read before the movies came out.
Mhm.
I never really was into like Harry Potter initially. So at first I watched the movie. I watched movies from 1 to 5 when I was smaller, and then I decided to give it a try. And I tried reading the sixth one and seventh one, and I just like kind of swallowed it. So either
Wow.
this or also I'm a bit of a normie. So Dan Brown's books, so like Angels and Demons, Da Vinci Code, I guess Inferno. There's a couple more, but yeah, mostly like Dan Brown books, and then Harry Potter.
Nice. And also, I just remember that you were watching that on Discord with your community,
Oh yeah,
and
that
I
is
just
true.
arrived late. How was that? I will have enjoyed to
It was
watch that
fun.
one. Like for
People were
real?
changing their names to like Harry Potter related.
Oh, could you do that again?
Yes, I was thinking about making it into like an annual thing. Like
Oh,
once a year, we would just have a little Harry Potter thingy.
yeah,
We'll
will
see.
be
We'll see.
awesome. Will be awesome. Okay, what about your favorite TV show? Five,
Oh,
4,
okay.
3, 2.
When I was a kid, I want to say Life with Louie,
Mhm.
which is like a cartoon. And other than that, I would say Friends still overall the top
And also,
because
you were
I've
watching
watched it so
that.
many times.
But is
And then
that
there's a lot of like teen dramas that I really like Radio Free Roscoe, for example. Yeah,
turn
good
into a
times, good
teenager?
times.
Why friends?
Friends? Yeah, Friends. You can test me on my Friends knowledge, and I generally should be able to pass.
Okay, I'm gonna find trivia now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't expect you to actually check it, but now if I fail, I'm gonna be a liar.
Okay, 150 questions. Let's start.
The longest episode of the podcast in the history. Let's do it.
No, no. I guess. Okay, let's start with random one. Who was the maid of honor at Monica's wedding? Five,
Um,
4,
not,
3,
wait, this one does
2,
not include
1.
five seconds.
Okay, music then. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Who was the maid of honor at
Wait, it
Monica's
was.
wedding? Don't Google it. That's
Wait, wait,
cheating.
wait, wait. Okay, no, I'm gonna be like look like a fool now because it was complicated because they were supposed to set it up so that they're kind of circling around. So like one person is Monica's maid of honor, then like there were three of them, like Phoebe, Rachel, and Monica. So they were like trying to make it work.
Yeah, you should make a trivia then for one stream that you want to relax.
Yeah, if I
That
had
would be
5 seconds, I would
interesting.
still say Rachel, but
Yes, it's Rachel.
okay, easy clap. Of course, I knew it.
Oh, okay, two more. What is the name of Phoebe's twin sister?
Ursula.
Well, nice. Um, do you remember Brad Pitt? Brad Pitt and
Yeah,
David Schwimmer's characters co-founded what club in high school?
and I hate Rachel Green Club.
Yes, that's it. What? You know a lot about Friends. Okay, one more.
Yeah, I told you. I've watched it multiple times, like all the episodes, pretty much.
Okay, this is. I don't think you're gonna find this one. What is
Mm-hmm.
Joy's pin number?
It was Joey's what?
Pin number.
Oh, he scratched it on the ATM machine actually. Uh, and then he was on the phone with him, and Phoebe was like, "Oh wait, you are the number on that they mentioned. You are.
Let me help you with
Is it
this
like
one.
four? Okay, yeah. I don't. I
56,
would need to like maybe look at the
39.
number like 40 numbers or something.
Yeah, it's like 56, 39. Okay.
5639.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the last one. Oh, okay.
Okay, find a hard one.
Who? Okay, this is fun, but this is the easiest one, I guess. Who were on a break?
I mean, Ross and Rachel.
Yeah,
But
that's the easiest one.
Mm. Yeah, I need some. We need some hard ones.
Okay, this is weird, but what was Rachel's bra size?
Uh, 34C.
How do you know that?
Is it correct?
No? 32.
32C.
Yes.
Oh, because if she had, she was trying to get into a plane, and she was talking about how she was trying to woo a guy because she forgot her passport, I think, or for she forgot her tickets, and the number was like 32C. I remember it because it's my bra size. But he didn't let her without the tickets. But she said that if this she was sitting at like 34D, then she wouldn't have this problem.
Wow, you're a huge fan.
I always like answering the friends trivia. So yeah.
Okay, last one, hard one. Who said?
Hmm.
See, he's her lobster.
I mean, it's Phoebe.
Yes. You know a
Duh.
lot. Duh.
Yeah. Duh.
I couldn't see like all the seasons, but yeah, I'm looking forward to check the time because there are a lot of seasons. I just
Yeah.
remember a few. Okay,
A lot of
that's your
a lot of
favorite TV
episodes.
show. What about your
Yeah.
favorite band?
5 seconds.
Only
Band
one.
slash artist.
Yeah, but in this case, only band. First, five,
Only band.
4, 3, 2,
I could okay.
1.
The band that comes to my head is Green Day.
Is that your
Green Day,
favorite band?
Opeth, Korn. I've listened to a lot of stuff throughout
You
my
mentioned you had a
my
band before, so
oh my band wasn't my favorite band.
no. I mean, when you were playing covers, I guess you also play for the bands that you like.
I guess we were mostly playing original songs.
Oh,
We did
really?
play some covers, a couple. We did play some covers. Played some Billy Talent actually, which is another band that I could mention that I listened to a lot. Nothing But Thieves we played, which is also a cool band. But yeah, I guess Green Day. Weirdly enough, I never really have like a one top something. I always feel weird with any if I chose any of those, I would feel weird saying, "Oh, this is my number one."
Yeah, it's
That's
hard.
yeah. It used to be Corn when I was in high school, but now maybe I don't know.
Because you can play the guitar, the electric guitar as well, and we can notice that you were not playing before like folk music. You had like
Uh,
a heavy
yeah,
background.
I was playing mostly metal back
Now you
in the
know.
day on electric.
Nice. And what about your favorite artist? Like painter, writer,
Ooh,
sculptor?
or just like or musician too, or
It depends on you. 5, 4, 3,
mm,
2.
okay, more inspirational Ed Sheeran still. Ed
Mm.
Sheeran, Damien Rice, Phineas,
And your discovery of the month or of the week?
Ooh, discover of the month or the week. Ooh, I haven't really discovered any new stuff, actually. Oh my god, what happened? I have not discovered. Oh, I guess I discovered some Ben Platt songs. So yeah,
Okay, here
a
taking
song
notes,
"Bad
People G.
Habit" by Ben Platt is my discovery of the month.
Bad habits. Okay, People G, People G.
Yeah, "Bad Habit" by Ben Platt. Very nice song.
Okay, what about your favorite song? Only one.
One song is like in from the entire universe
Yes.
from any artist.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Radiohead. The Tourist? No, it feels kind of weird.
One song that you are not.
Damn, it's so weird. I literally don't really have like literally one thingy.
That's why it's hard to
I
choose.
don't really. Yeah, so this game is kind of hard for me. Um, it would be easier to choose albums than single songs, I guess.
Okay, favorite
But
album then?
um, a lot of them, I
Don't
guess.
suffer, don't
But yeah,
suffer.
Opeth, Water Park.
Oh, but what a change.
Radioactive. What am I saying? Radiohead. Okay, Computer. From Great Memories, I would also say Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, and Meteora. Ed Sheeran, Multiply. Damien Rice. Oh,
What
Yeah.
about your guilty pleasure song?
Oh, I guess most of the pop songs from my childhood, kind of childhood. So it's probably something stuff like, like Britney Spears, like a Toxic, like like all this sort of stuff like Katy Perry, I Kissed the Girl. Just
I thought it was Ragosta Dinte, but
oh
okay.
yeah, Drago Sabinite too. I guess to be honest, those are like not even guilty pleasures. They're just pleasures. You don't you cannot be ashamed of liking something as long as you enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
Oh, and there's one song that usually there's one
Oh,
song that
Barbie girl.
I don't no. It's in
What?
Polish as well. I have never heard that before, but it's catchy,
Oh
and
wait,
you're
in
dancing with
Polish?
that song. Yeah. And you usually use that song whenever you are so happy. I remember that, but I just don't remember the
Wait, a
name of the song.
Polish song?
Yes, and you always play that one.
And I
And
have it on the list.
no,
You're
it's not on the
saying.
list. It's one of your, I guess, favorite songs, but not on the list. And you don't play it. I mean, you just put them on.
Party song.
I don't know. I'm gonna find a clip and I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Damn, I'm actually very curious right now. I'm curious. If you find it, just
Yeah,
send it to me
because it
because
was
I'm really curious.
more than 4 times that you play it. I remember that. Okay, what about your favorite video game, Bob? Five, four,
Cool.
three, two.
The Neverhood, Rayman 2, The Great Escape. For like those are like my all-time favorites
Hmm.
from like old, yeah, from when I was a little baby, a little bobo. And so I guess yeah, The Neverhood, Rayman 2, The Great Escape. I played a lot of League of Legends, but it's I don't know if I want to call it favorite one. I played a lot of Tibia, but
That's part of
yeah,
your life. Yeah.
when I was addicted, good days.
Yeah, sometimes it happens, but video games. There is one
So
every
yeah, but
day.
yeah, those two, yeah, videos games are bad. It was weird. I remember when we were in at the seaside visiting some our cousins, and I would literally wake up at 6 a.m. to play the game.
Uh, Why
Like,
6
there's
a.m.?
literally no way for me to wake up at 6 a.m. nowadays.
What about a place in the world that
Oh, a
you
place.
like? It doesn't matter if you haven't visited that one yet, but maybe that you would like to go or that you really
Mm,
like.
one of the places I thought about was like the countryside place that like our family has that we when we were smaller we would go there often with like the family with cousins and stuff. So we
Mm.
were doing a lot of stupid shit in there, like also like playing football, playing pool, listening to some music while playing pool, and just good memories generally. I kind of like my room when I'm streaming sometimes.
You have the blankets
Yeah,
there.
my bed. Yeah, my bed is my favorite place actually. That is true.
Okay, what about an activity you can do on a rainy day?
Watch Twitch, play guitar. Oh wait, you can do it every day. Oh well, this is the life of not going out at all.
Yeah, since quarantine started, I guess most of us similar life.
Yeah,
But
it
this is
doesn't
good.
matter if it's rainy or not.
Indeed. And what about in the case of emotes? How would your life has changed with the use of emotes instead of emojis in your life?
Oh, I mean, emotes are clearly superior. Back in the days, Messenger on Facebook had some nice emotes. They had a nice, cool, just like sunglasses emote, for example, or like a stupid face emote, or like the smirk, kind of. But just having emotes, like customized emotes, is just like gives you so much, just like so much freedom, so much more possibilities to express yourself properly. Current emojis, I think, kind of suck. I still use the grimacing one. I think it's my favorite one,
Mm.
even though it looks like someone is cringing. But I just kind of like to use it when I don't know,
And are you using as
when
well
I
this kind of Twitch language with your friends or
friends.
IRL family?
Oh,
I don't know.
bold to assume I have friends Kappa. No, oh yeah, talking about
Kappa.
Kappa. To be honest, like some people that I know from IRL, they're not like hyper twitchy, I guess. So I mostly use the Twitch lingo with Twitch people. It's like out online. I didn't really get a chance to use it offline too much.
So you are normal then. Okay.
I'm normal. Yeah, just no friends to use Kappa with and KW. This is the saddest part.
Not really. I don't think so, Bob.
Imagine you want to say Kappa, you want to say KW, but it's like no one's gonna understand.
Which are your
Mm.
favorite peoples?
Favorite peoples?
Mm-hmm.
People blush. It's cool. White people happy. People. What kind of people? Let me quickly see on Discord. People hug is kind of. Oh, people evil. Oh my god, this is like one of my favorite. People evil.
It
People comfy.
represents you.
Yeah, people comfy.
I really love pee 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 pee
Pee
pee.
pee. You really like pee pee?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
No, keep it.
No.
Keep it in.
No.
Just have it like as your ad, when you have like a preview of the podcast as an advertisement. I really like pee pee.
No. No. I'm gonna edit that part, so it's okay. It's okay.
Oh,
But what about that? I wanted to ask about the PP down and PP up.
oh, pee pee up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I mean pee pee up. It's not really a people, but, but yeah, pee pee
Oh,
up
please don't
is
laugh.
one of my
Okay.
favorite emotes to use on Twitch. I think.
Okay, Bob. Thank you so much for that part of the games. I'm gonna ask you like two last questions, and this might be kind of the most kind of important for the new people who want to start on Twitch. Which tips would you give to the future music streamers?
Ooh, future music streamers,
Mm-hmm.
specifically. I mean, generally for streamers, I want to say. I mean, for music streamers especially, it's important. It's important for every kind of streamer, but for music streamer, the most good quality of audio, definitely. So prepare your gear. Good video quality is. I mean, it is pretty important too. So you can invest in like Logitech C90, and it's fine. An audio interface, a microphone, Audio Technica 2020, and you're good to go. I think if you want to just like sing and play guitar, even you can just use one mic. It's fine. So yeah, nice audio quality. Make sure of that. Video quality also. Um, it's definitely much easier if you get some initial audience. So if some people know you already. So if some people know you from other people's chats, then you're gonna have it much easier because you get that initial audience. And also, music community is very quick to raid new music streamers, especially if they're good or they're nice. So definitely, if you can, just get inside the music community, get to know people, hang out on their streams to talk to them. The music community is very nice, so you can make a lot of friends in here. And yeah, what else? Turn off the viewer count, enjoy the music, set up the alerts and everything. Figure out what the rules you wanna use. Like create a song list of songs you wanna play. It doesn't have to be like super huge initially. You can keep adding new songs to make it more interesting. More interesting. From my perspective, I want to say don't force yourself to play a song, just overall, because it's important to enjoy the stream. So just try to enjoy it. You can use some priority request system, but okay, I'm going like too much into detail
No, it's
right
okay.
now.
It's okay.
But yeah, solid setup. Get to know music streamers, so that potentially maybe you also have some initial audience. Um, and yeah, be just like discover the music community and enjoy it, and then it's cool and it's fun. Recommended to everyone. 10 out of 10.
Nice. You mentioned about the viewer counter.
Oh yeah, just I think you should disable the viewer counter because looking at the viewer count during the stream is just gonna make you feel more stressed or like care. It's gonna put more focus on the numbers, which is what I call the streamer's curse. It still doesn't fix the issue of like thinking about numbers, but at least during stream, because for example, I always give one example. I was watching a streamer that I like, and they were playing a song, and I was like, wow, this is a great performance. Like, they really nailed the song. And then I saw while they were playing that song, the viewer count dropped. Like, I don't know, like 7 people left or something. And I was like, wait, what? So it's like you can make wrong conclusions out of the viewer count. Like, the viewer count does not decide whether the performance is good. So yeah, I always remember that, and I always use it as an example that, you know, you can, because if, for example, let's imagine like you're playing your original song, you're like, oh are people gonna like it or not? And then you see viewer count dropping, and then you're like, okay, no, never playing this original again. So yeah, to avoid this kind of stuff, you just play whatever you feel like,
No,
and
yeah,
yeah, try to
that might
enjoy
be
it.
a bad idea. Just to stop playing an original only because of that.
Yeah, like you could like even subconsciously, any song that you feel like people leave on, you can just like be stop playing it, even though even if you like it, even if you enjoy it. Um, so yeah, I think it's made a huge difference for me. Like a long time ago when I disabled viewer count, and I actually heard about it from Matu. So once again, big shout out to Matu also.
People matter.
People Matu. Yeah, exactly. The one and only.
That's so sweet, Matu. Yeah.
When you were asking me about 5 streamers, yeah, Matu number one, and it's just like, I don't know, like so much inspirations, and I was always very impressed when he used to like stream 6 times per week, and he basically kept being positive and just like seemed to enjoy every second of the stream, even when he's streaming so often. I was like, I would not be able to do it. I stream 3 times a week, and I know I still get burned out, and it's hard for me to keep the energy levels and everything.
This might be the last part of the interview. I would like to ask you this part in Spanish. So we're gonna turn
No, no,
now into
no, no.
Spanish. I sent you already one conversation on Discord, so could you please check that one? I sent
Wait,
you
which
like
one?
long time ago
Oh, yeah, I mean, oh, it's from the old days. Okay, okay,
from the old days. Okay.
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 Maybe you just have a bad memory, okay?
No, it
You just
always
have
happens
horrible
like
memory.
that. In this section of the interview, we're gonna listen how Bob is gonna flex his Spanish. So, hola.
Hola, me llamo Bob. Soy de Polonia.
Super, yo soy de Bolivia. ¿Cómo has estado?
Estoy muy bien. Comí pizza y bebí cerveza.
Salud. Yo comí un sándwich y tomé un helado.
Okay, you changed the script. How dare you?
It's because I need to change it.
How dare you change the script? My brain was like, wait, where were we? Oh my god, Spanish flex
Okay.
did not work. Rip.
So you can also change the thing that you ate.
If I knew.
If I
knew
knew.
how to.
You can say that also, like
Yeah, I was sounding
traditional
like
dishes in Polish. And then Polish.
baby
Okay.
schabowe.
Okay,
Baby
okay.
chicken.
So Bob is gonna let us know how much he has been practicing his Spanish during these months now. So, hola.
Yeah, hola, me llamo Bob. Soy de Polonia.
Super, yo soy de Bolivia. ¿Cómo has estado?
Estoy muy bien. Comí pizza y bebí cerveza.
Salud. Yo comí un sándwich y bebí también una cerveza.
Un gusto conocerte. ¿Debo ir a dormir?
¿Tan temprano? Ok, un gusto también. Duerme bien.
Gracias.
De nada.
Why did I ask "debo ir a dormir" as a question?
You
What does it
survived.
mean? Okay, I have to sleep. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it's almost time for you. Okay, we're gonna go with the last
no.
question of the interview.
I mean, I don't have to sleep. But yeah, in the
Yes, we have
conversation,
to.
apparently I do have to sleep.
But nice, Bob. Now you know. That was your test.
Easy.
Easy. Okay,
Easy clap.
let's go with the last one.
Despacito.
Despacito, no. Oh
Yeah,
no, please.
despacito, despacito.
I'm gonna request that song tomorrow.
Oh,
Party.
okay. I always come up with I just make up the lyrics usually.
But
I'll say something
I'm gonna
about
say
burrito.
nice. You did it nice, and everybody is gonna say, "Oh yeah, he did it nice," because Shirley said that he did it nice.
Wow, yeah, that is
Yep.
true.
Okay, Bob. So could you tell us one quote that represents you?
Ooh, this is a hard one too. I kind of want to shamelessly just take a quote out of my song or something.
Could you say that in British, like British?
Oh, you want something in British? Oh, I can't use one of the quotes from my own songs, my original songs, which is called One Day. It's kind of like it's a stupid. I mean, it's a simple quote because it says it will all make sense one day. It's just like a part of a quote, I guess, which I guess can be helpful in those weird times that we have right now. We all just have to hope that it's gonna get better eventually. I should have chosen something more inspirational, actually. Something like I don't know, enjoy life. don't care about what other people say. Just follow your dreams. Follow your dream. Oh, follow your beautiful dreams. Or yeah, follow your unlikely dreams.
And please don't make jokes on the 1st
Oh,
of April saying that you're gonna quit everything.
it was
What
a
happened?
test. Okay. Maybe one day it's not gonna be a joke. You never know.
But at
And
least
then everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, Bob, we're not gonna get tricked again."
thank you so much for accepting the invitation.
Oh,
Today,
and gracias for inviting.
oh, now flex in the
It was
Spanish
it
like
was
that.
fun. It was fun. There was definitely a lot of things to cut out. Probably you're gonna need to do some digging because we got off on some weird tangents.
I can create
But
like a song, like with loops, like with some words that you said. Hmm.
you, yeah, you can just use any words and just like make me say anything. Just edit it out so that I say, Luna is my favorite person.
No, I didn't think so. It was a very nice interview, and yes, I guess I'm gonna I'm gonna edit some parts, but I don't think so. It was nice. It was fun indeed.
And yeah, thank you for inviting me. It was a lot of fun actually, and I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Oh my gosh! And I forgot to ask you something. Okay. Uh, this is the most important question, and I forgot it, and I
Well,
just put it with a highlighter. Okay, I just checked that. Dear Bob, this is an extra question bonus, bonus one.
oh, okay, okay.
How did you feel when David appeared there in the
Oh,
chat?
yeah, the
Could you
most
tell me
important
every detail,
question.
please?
I don't even remember that anymore. I always
No.
have the memory. I'll always be able to think about it. I
Oh
always be
no,
able
my
to watch the
heart.
video and
No.
see it. But yeah, it was interesting. Like I didn't expect that because I was literally in the first movie. So after the first movie appeared, a lot of people from music community were like, "Oh, yo, you're here," or like there was some music community and music streamers in there. So there were people were like, "Oh yeah, you're in this video." So everyone was kind of like, "Oh, is he gonna do a second one?" So the next time he appeared, it was kind of like expected in a way if they appeared on someone's stream. But yeah, this when they when they appeared on mine, this was like the first video, so I was not completely not prepared for that. I was just I to be honest, I assumed it was a fake Davy. I didn't think it was him initially. But yeah, after the stream, I checked the PayPal and it was his name and first and last name. I confirmed it's his name, so I was like, oh, maybe it's actually him. I was like 30% is gonna be him, maybe. So wasn't like, oh, Davy, and I didn't really watch him that much. Like I knew about his existence. I knew that he's a super cool like bass player and all that. And but yeah, so I was just like, oh, it's cool. Maybe it's him. I'll just play some bass for him.
Eh, Do you like prepare the base for that occasion?
Oh, no, I just took out. I mean, it was Davey 504 bass donating. and he was asking to slap. I slapped on the guitar first, but then I was like, okay, I mean, I guess I have a bass too, so I can just slap on the bass properly for him too, or for whoever that was.
Nice. And what about the chat? Do you remember some comments, maybe? Because in the video, we cannot see the chat, but I can remember that there were some, like, familiar names
Oh,
like
yeah, you can actually see the
Mishka,
chat a little bit on the video.
Lexi.
There's
Yeah, but not
someone's.
so
I
much.
think there was someone being like Davy Pogor.
And when he comes back, what are you gonna do for him?
He's never gonna come back. Doesn't like me anymore. I cried. I mean,
Don't
I
say
can
that.
always slap a
Come.
little bit for him.
But
Yeah,
he's
I'll
gonna
do
say,
Beautiful Dream. I'll do my original, except with slapping only.
slap the keyboard.
But yeah, it would be scary if he chose something hard. But you know, chose slapping.
And could you say like bye bye in Spanish for the rest of the ones who are listening?
Of course, of course, of course. I know how to say bye bye in Spanish.
Like,
How to say bye
ignore
in
the
Spanish?
sounds of the
Oh,
keyboard, by the way.
oh, it's just my neighbors. Um. Oh shit, this was loud.
Yes.
Adios.
Okay, guys, he knows how to
No
speak
one could
Spanish.
hear it, right?
Only that he's a bit nervous today.
Yeah.
Ignore that one.
Yeah, I'm fluent. I'm just, I don't want to make your Spanish look worse in comparison.
Okay, so final words, Bob, for the ones who are listening.
It's just, it was nice being here. Thanks for inviting me, and listen to all the other episodes of the podcast, and stay tuned for more episodes coming. And yeah, hope you enjoyed.
Thank you so much also for the ones who were until this point of the interview. It was supposed to be a short interview,
Everyone
but
left.
look at that.
Everyone left. They were like, Bob, no, we're not listening to that.
No, we are. So, muchas gracias a los que están escuchando también. Y nos vemos en el siguiente The Secret Random Box. So, see you in the next episode of The Secret Random Box. Thank you so much, Bob. See you soon.